Hi, what I have shown here is a simplified schematic of one of the most complex systems in the human body. Okay, you want to make a guess as to what this is? Looks like a plant, right? It's actually the digestive system. So here is a simplified version of the digestive system. Okay, so we have the mouth here, right? We have the salivary glands. So digestion of food actually starts in the mouth, right? Like we cut the vegetables and then put it into a blender. We need to chew the food. As we chew, there will be secretion of digestive fluid from the salivary glands. Okay. What follows next is the esophagus, the tube we have here, which helps us swallow. Okay. From there, food enters the. You all know what this is, right? This is the stomach. Once it enters the stomach, food gets partially digested. What enters here is known as the bolus. What gets out of stomach is known as the chyme, CHYME. And we all know that there are acid secretions in the stomach that help partially digest the food. And the real chemical digestion happens here at the beginning of the small intestine. Okay, the beginning part is known as the duodenum. Okay, so duodenum gets enzymes and juices from two major organs. Okay, I have shown three bulbs, but there are only two major organs. This is the biggest one is the liver, a major chemical factory in the body. Then we have the pancreas, the organ that secretes, say, insulin, right? And finally, what we have here is the gall bladder. Okay, so it's a bladder. Primarily, it's a container for juices that the liver secretes, specifically bile juices. Okay, so we have three major enzymatic secreting organs here. Okay, and the major chemical digestion of food happens here at the beginning of small intestine, known as duodenum. So we have the small intestine. As food gets digested, nutrients are absorbed in this region, small intestine, followed by, of course, you know what this is, right? This is the large intestine. This plays a very important role in pathophysiology because water absorption takes place. If enough water doesn't get absorbed, okay, there is excessive loss of water, we have diarrhea. If too much water gets absorbed, we have constipation. Followed by large intestine, we have this rectum, which is a temporary container. We have a 4-hour long class. Say we had some food in the morning, we want to be able to hold the waste materials for some time before we release it. We have the rectum. Finally, the orifice here, this end is known as the anus. Okay, with that, here is a simplified form of the digestive system. I made it so that engineers, specifically say biomedical engineers who need to know about the digestive system, such a simplified form would help those engineers. If you have been watching for solutions of the two particular questions that I had in the exam, okay? So the esophagus doesn't secrete any enzymes because food is not supposed to stay there. Second, after the stomach, there is small intestine. If you look at the sequence, there is mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Okay, one of these questions had the sequence incorrect. It had large intestine and small intestine. Okay, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you with a different video.